Hi guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. Okay, we're going to do an all signs. I'm quickly going to just do all of you and do a run through. See what messages we quickly get. I hope you're all well in your new 2022 year. Yeah, we're just going to get some quick messages. I'm going to run through. I'm going to timestamp them, so when I share this, it will be, timestamps will be in the comments section. Let's roll quickly. Okay, let's put that back because I went to start and then. Okay, who would you like first, please? Angel Spirits. Pisces. Pisces, you're first. Let's go, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Let's go. Okay, Angel Spirits, guys. Workers of the Divine. What you got for Pisces, please? You feel like you might be exploding with something or angry. Feels like an explosion of some kind of emotions. Oh, it could be regarding a commitment. Okay, so there's a heart-to-heart conversation that's either going to happen or is like soon to happen, or we might have had it, but yeah. They're saying you need to trust for the situation and have faith. There may have been some deception, or there's some things you maybe don't know. So maybe just keep an open mind that there might be reasons why someone's doing something or has acted a certain way. So try and just surrender a bit and be a bit more optimistic when you're gonna about having this conversation. So there's someone from your past is returning to your life. I don't feel like you've been apart from this person for very long, but take it as it resonates. It may have been an issue regarding unrequited love, so maybe before it wasn't great. Maybe they were a bit shady, deceptive. There was things going on before that you didn't know, and you may have freed yourself from dealing with it. So for some of you, this might be coming back around, so you can kind of just forgive, and you can learn, and they can learn from it, and it's just to heal the situation. But there is romantic feelings here, and you are attracted to the person. You're just not attracted to if they were treating you badly. Yeah, this is someone that either you saw yourself being with long term or marrying, and I think you need to have this heart-to-heart conversation. And I think there's more passion than you realise. Either way, right, if you decide to have this conversation and you heal it and you move forward, and you just choose to have this as a more civil friendship or partnership, if you've got kids together, you know, it definitely gets healed regarding a heart-to-heart conversation. But I think with the explosion thing, you might be feeling some kind of way, and I think maybe you should try to stop yourself from exploding and try and just let the person talk and hear them and forgive. Even if you never speak to this person again, definitely forgive. But it does have high potential if you can heal, if you can heal this and give this a chance. It does look like things can be healed. It's just to do with their upbringing. Why there's been issues is to do with their upbringing. But I mean, you trust your own guidance. If you feel like there's just no way, then forgive and move forward, and I'm sure you'll be heading towards the connection that you will, like a healthy connection with someone you will marry. They're saying pay attention to signs and flags, yeah? So don't pretend they're not there. Pay attention to them and acknowledge them. But very soon, if this is not happened, you haven't heard from them, soon you are going to hear from someone. This is a time for you to be focused on your finances and career. Just focus on your finance and career, but they're letting you know it is safe for you to move forward in whatever way you feel you're supposed to move forward. If you listen to and have the heart-to-heart conversation, you feel you want to give it a try, they're saying that's fine, but you still need to pay attention. Look out for things that were happening before or red flags when they happen, communicate them. See, you're doing this and this is not what was good enough before. I'm not doing this again. You know, if you communicate, you can both maybe work through this together and heal it, or you can get it to a point where at least it's healed and you can be good for the kids. That's it for you, Pisces. Let's move on to the next one. Libra. Libra, you're next. Libra. 05. Okay, Libra. Let's go. You might be feeling very much in your power at the moment, Libra. Like, it feels like you've said no to something. You're like, I said no. I'm hearing that. Do you remember Little Britain? Computer says no. I'm hearing that. So, like, you've said no. Okay. Has everyone got a deception card coming out? Okay, so soulmate, true love. You may have said no to someone. No, no, thank you. Or this might be someone that you didn't even give them a chance. You were like, no, they're not my type. Soon someone's coming around. Could be someone from your past that you've been in separation with. But someone's going to appear soon, and this is a very important relationship for you. It could go. It's definitely going to be someone, if it doesn't go the whole end, it's someone that's going to teach you some really, they're going to help you grow. But they're saying you need to learn to express yourself and communicate and let go of any issues you have regarding past relationships, past deceptions. You need to learn to trust again if you've had deceptions from the past, which it feels like it feels like you're just judging before you've even, like, say you've had someone that you dealt with before that was just really shady, lies, whatever. You're carrying that over and you're batting someone away before you're even giving them a chance. And it's not fair. Like, just get to know them. If you feel they're like that, then fine, say no. But you're saying no. You need to release. Like, you're either kind of holding on to an ex that's done you damage, or the energy's still there and you need to release it. You need to release being hung up on an ex, or you need to release the energy that you've got hung up and caught from the ex, and get to know a new person and just let them show who they are. Yeah, this could be really good for you. Really good for you. I feel like this person's pretty fair, balanced, likes structure, and probably do pretty well in the career side. So give them a chance. Don't say no straight away. All right, Libra. Move to the next. Aries. Aries. Okay, Aries. Okay, so it feels like you might be pushing people away at this moment in time. It's okay if you're just doing it in regards to you're loving yourself and choosing self-love, but you're just I think you might just be creating your own space. You want some own space at the minute, Aries. Oh, I'm not taking all of them. We're on a timer, guys. Yeah? I'll take these. Oh. No. I'm going to take the two that pop out and I'm going to shuffle again. So, it feels like there's someone that you really want to speak to. Someone that you feel you have a lot of feelings for and you're not in communication with them. There's a lot of chemistry here. Hang on, let me get it, Cal. Yeah, it feels like you're just attracted to really wanting to be with them. You want to heal this. They're saying, no, this is not true love. You're not loving yourself first. You've deceived yourself into thinking that this person's the one. They're not. and you're just desperate for attention, desperate to talk to them. Even if you push for a conversation with this person, they're not going to they're not going to open up. They're not interested in being honest and talking properly. So you're just going to end up chewing their ear off, and they're just going to, the few things that they do say is probably going to be a lie anyway. So no, you need to work on your self-love and loving you first. When you start loving you how you're supposed to love yourself, you will find the person that you are supposed to be with and the real soulmate that you can marry and build and create a life with. You need to trust that you are worth that, and that you will get that, and that you can achieve that. But by doing that and getting on that journey, you need to love yourself first. And by loving yourself first means not chasing after someone that is uninterested in giving you what you deserve. It's different. People can go through situations and separate and heal and come back together healed and create a different environment. But this is literally, there's chemistry, you're sexually attracted to them, you're sexually attracted to probably how shit they treated you, and now you've got a trauma bond. So no, it will be worth waiting for. Could either stay on the journey or get on the journey for self-love, but this person is not your one or your true love. It's not true love on your part either. You're in your illusions. Okay, Aries. Next, Leo. Leo. 11:21 for Leo. Leo. Okay, so you're being really defensive about something at the minute. Like, you might be biting people's head off. You're snappy and feeling in your emotions a bit. You might be trying to cover up that you're in your emotions, but it's not working because people can clearly see that you're being snappy and angry. Okay, Leo. So maybe there's been some, it feels like for the energy that someone from the past that you was with may have like got themselves in a relationship and it's making you feel some kind of way. You found out someone maybe that you've not long broken up with has got with someone and you're angry about it. They're saying you need to stay optimistic about what you deserve and what's going to happen for you. If this is the person and the one you're going to marry, then you need to let them go off and learn lessons if that's what they need to learn. Yeah, sometimes people do have to go apart, be with other people, and then come back. Clarify love. Yeah, you need to release this person and be more open-minded to new love. You've just closed off. You're closed off to new people, new connections, and yeah, you're actually like in the process of calling in a soulmate, but you're focusing on the wrong thing. Yeah, you're trying to control too much, or no, you're feeling out of control, sorry, and it's getting to you. You just feel like you're losing control of maybe like obviously this connection or just everything. Yeah, let go of control issues. There's whoever the person is that you're like angry about, they're kind of influenced by different things to you. This person also might be in their ego a bit and they like to be like the center of attention. So stop watching them. Stop watching them. Focus on you, not on the past, and start creating new for you so you can pull in that soulmate, whether that is this person that needs to, have you gone and change some things and then come back. But you need to work on I don't know, like you just need to work on the energy of like trusting yourself, and you need to be with someone that you can trust and feel safe. How the energy feels for you, Leo, is that you need to be someone that makes you feel secure, safe. You also kind of seem to work better. I mean, you should be equal in your relationship, yeah, but it seems like for you, you kind of either you in the relationship, you like to feel like they like really adore you, like to the point of like, I'm up here, and maybe you're a little bit cold to the other person, but you like them to like have you up on a pedestal. That's not great. You might want to work on that. That's a bit in your ego there. Maybe you're caught up on this person because they were really good financially, and again that's not good. That is, you know, stability is a part of it, but you don't want to be like, oh my god, they got so much money, I just want to give them that, and then they're just like busy cheating, but you're like, oh, but they've got so much money. No, you want to stand true to you, and you know, focus on, do you know what, a good healthy connection is what makes you feel youthful. I find, like, it can be a bit childish, but not in the wrong way, that brings out the child in you. That's a connection that you want, and you have to be ready for it. Because I realized this from my last relationship, that if someone isn't ready to receive love, and they're caught up in their head and just darkness or stuff from the past, that's all they'll project and see, no matter how loving you are towards them. And it's the same kind of thing. If you're feeling some kind of way and you're not healed, you're just going to project that into a connection anyway. So really what they're saying is, it's okay to have emotions, just work through them. If you feel like you truly know someone's your one, that's fine, but you still got to do you and carry on growing and working on you. And if it's someone from the past or whatever, then they will come. Yeah, if they're going to come, they're going to come, and they need to come correct. So you have to be busy doing you, and then if they don't, someone else will come in that's right for you. Okay, that's it for you, Leo. On to the next. Gemini, you might be dealing with a Cancer. That just came out. Gemini. Oh. Gemini, either you're not listening or someone you're dealing with is not listening. Okay, Gemini, please. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to take it as you, but take it as it resonates. Like, you are not listening. Either you're not listening to what someone is saying, or you're not listening to, like, spirit is giving you, trying to tell you something, and you just can't hear it because you don't want to hear it. Like, you are ignoring. You're ignoring this because you don't want to look at it, or you're ignoring someone on purpose. Take it out, resonates. But let's just see what comes out. So this is Gemini, isn't it? Yeah, Gemini. Maybe you might owe someone money. That might just come through, and you're ignoring them because you ain't got it. You're ignoring something, or maybe you're not paying bills or something, like, and you're just ignoring it. You need to deal with it. Whatever it is, person, thing, stop ignoring it. Okay. You're definitely attracted to the lighter things in life. That's coming through. You are easily pulled to, I get like, oh sorry, my tummy, I haven't eaten yet today. You're very easily pulled to like sexual like attraction, like just physical attractions coming through. Yeah. So there might be someone that you're really, really physically attracted to from your past, and you're kind of hung up on them, or hung up on the fact that you have romantic feelings for them, or you're ignoring the fact that you definitely still have feelings for them. What's saying is you need to just kind of forgive and learn, or learn and forgive, or however that is, like just learn from it. And I think maybe you're just being defensive, like, I don't have feelings for them. But the problem is, if you're in denial about feelings and you're not listening to your own intuition and feelings, then that causes a blockage, and that causes a blockage for you in all other aspects of your life, like work and just everything. So you need to listen to yourself, and yeah, there's like things that, a bit codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic love life right now. So however this resonates with you, in a relationship, not in a relationship, or whatever, things are affecting your romantic love life, right? Your love life. Some of it's just like stupid things. Some of you might be being immature and you're just addicted. Maybe this whole issue with you just liking people that, like, you might just love attention off people that you think are attractive, and it's causing, and you're like addicted to that. You're addicted to having your ego fulfilled by people that just aren't in your life and are relevant, and you might be messing up a really true connection because you just like attention, like maybe on social medias, or you just like when you're out you might play on it, and it might be causing detrimental issues to a connection for you, or it might be stopping you from acknowledging that part of you and moving forward into a healthy connection. So you need to kind of look at it and move away from it, like work through it. Like, why, what's wrong with me? Why do I seek validation from so many other people that are irrelevant into my life? That's to do with not knowing self-worth, so work on it. Some of you might be addicted to like having power in a relationship, but not the right kind of power play, as in like you like making someone like addicted to you and codependent on you because it somehow gives you power, but without acknowledging the fact that you are destroying another human and playing weird manipulative games, and that's never gonna last. You will just put someone through extreme torment and they'll just end up leaving, and they'll just, it feels like, end up seeing you as being childish, Gemini. So what this is kind of coming down is there's some shadows that need to be looked upon with you. You might have this whole defensive thing. It's like you're scared to maybe be vulnerable in love, and once you work through that, you can actually call in a soulmate or be in a connection that's really right for you and happy and healthy. But you've got to stop being defensive and like in your ego and just going for physical looks and wondering why it doesn't, you know, work out. You need to kind of dive in deep a bit, Gemini, and yeah, like listen to what you're trying, like you're being guided, and listen to how you feel and process it, because you seem to be being defensive and blocking that off as well. Yeah, you're juggling too many balls, mate. Like you're juggling too many balls. You've got too many balls in too many different courts, and it's time to just deal with it and face up to kind of how you've been or what's been going on, or whether this is someone else or how they've been treating you. It's time to just face up to things. Yeah, so you need to face, like if it's someone else, I feel more it's for you and it's time to look in the mirror, but it could be for someone else, take it over, it resonates. But it's time now to either acknowledge, you're going to be made to look in the mirror either way. Like if you don't, you're going to walk straight. They're showing me you're like bang and there's a mirror there, so that's the divine is making it. They've had enough of you not listening. So either it's you and your shadows and that needs to be looked at, and that's what you're going to start working through, or someone you've been with or connected to, you are being faced to acknowledge what's really going on, and like if you've been in denial or not listening to what's really like how they're treating you or something, then you're gonna be made to look at it. So either way, it's positive. You're gonna be made to look. So on to the next. Virgo is at 23:46. Oh, probably 23:50. Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. Oh, so Virgo, you've been pretty good. It feels like you've been working on this and working on that and working on this and then that, and now you've like leveled up and you're like, yep, I've achieved that. So Virgo seems to be doing pretty well. Now it feels like you're just not letting anyone or anything hold you back. You may have recently just like released an ex, or like you've either just come out of a relationship that was toxic or just not good for you or not right, and now you're like making moves, or you've released a relationship, or you've finally released grief from a relationship. you've definitely released. So now you're just like, yep. You freed yourself and you're heading towards real love. You know what you deserve completely. You are healing stuff. If past relationships, you're healing stuff from the past, working through stuff, working through grief. You are releasing. Well done, Virgo. Someone from your past really might have had a tight grip on you. They really did. And they really had you believing that you did it. So they so were the one for you. But you've definitely released yourself from that now, or are going to, and heal this and get more optimistic about your love life. You want someone that's romantic, yeah? You want someone that's very romantic. For some of you, might have someone from your past you had a lot of passion for that was very romantic, that may be coming back around for forgiveness. And the other side saying, let go of control issues, let it play out. There might be a reconciliation. But very soon, either, I think for Virgo, very soon, either someone from your past is going to appear, or someone new is going to appear. Well, it's going to be a chance for you to acknowledge how much you've grown and how much you're not codependent anymore on people. You've kind of made shit happen for yourself, and you've definitely grown. So you've freed yourself from some kind of toxic trait, whether that be just like expecting too much for someone, and then like if you move into a relationship, Virgo, you might be someone that's just like all about the relationship and not achieving on your own still, and that's just codependent. So you may have worked through that, so now your next relationship's you're gonna like pull back and know how to balance yourself out. But Virgo, yeah, feels really good for you. You've definitely like moved up and releasing stuff, and you have something good coming in, whether it's just an ex that you maybe reconcile, even if it's just for a bit, but it heals a part of you, or someone new. Either way, it's good, positive. Anything else on Virgo? Yeah, you're going to do what over the next year, 2 years, like you're just going to be like up a level, and it's all positive. So that's very good, Virgo. I think you'll know when if someone comes back around and they're the one, you'll know. And if you meet someone new and they're the one, you'll know. You will know. I know they will say you'll know, but I feel like Virgo, you will really know. What sign next, please? I can't do both. Cancer and Aquarius, interesting. So there might be a connection, Cancer and Aquarius, twin flames or something. How do you want to do this? Because you've given me two. You want me to do Cancer, then Aquarius. Okay. Cancer first. Cancer. 2736, 2736. Okay. Cancer. Well, okay, so Cancer, it feels like you've been running around, you're a bit anxious, a bit like lost a bit, and just like trying to deal with this, trying to deal with that. And then all of a sudden you just went woof in your power, and you're like, and it almost like you shoot light from you, and you're just like, you don't just level up, you just like grow. You're like a rocket when it goes off, and all that stuff comes out there and it shoots up. Like that's what you're doing, Cancer. So you've been running around like here, there, and then you're like, bang, and all of this light comes out, and you just shoot up so many levels. So that's really good, Cancer, really good. Okay, show me for Cancer, please. Oh, excuse my tummy, I'm so hungry, I still haven't eaten yet. Right, so there might have been some deception in the past relationship, that's coming up. Could be the Aquarius. Right. Okay. Something's going to happen very soon. Okay, so we've got healing family issues and forgiving and learning. So this could be healing, maybe you're healing or have healed something regarding a family actually issue growing up, or it's to do with someone, a partner, or something you've had children with. Sorry, excuse me, take it how it resonates, but there was some codependency here. So addictions or something was affecting, control issues was affecting this relationship. It's about forgiving and learning, and I think that you are going to forgive this person. Or it might be someone that's getting married, and maybe there was like loads of stuff in the past, I don't know, or someone that you saw yourself getting married. But either way, this situation is projecting you into your finances as a career where you are going to do very well. But there's forgiveness happening either way. Can I find honeymoon reverse, please? Right, interesting. Oh, this message is confusing. Give me a second. Honeymoon. There's someone that you didn't feel. Let me get one more clarifier. There's someone that you're in separation with that is a soulmate. You're in separation. They are a soulmate, but I think you may have closed them off in your mind. Sorry, I thought someone's walked in my bedroom then. You might have just closed them off in your head and been like, no, that's never going to happen. They're saying pay attention to the signs, because very soon someone's going to appear. You need to keep an open mind regarding this. This is someone that you literally was like, no, done. Clarify and make the effort. There's chemistry with this person. This person's going to make the effort to express themselves. So this definitely could be someone from the past. There might have been deception regarding. There might have been deception if you were in a relationship with them, or there might have been deception. They might have been wearing a mask. Like maybe you just thought they just never had. Like maybe they just didn't have feelings for me, or whatever. But they're going to come forward and express their love, and they are going to make effort towards you. Okay, it's interesting. Clarifying deception. Right, so I think this person wears a mask. It's not very good at being vulnerable, open, expressing themselves and talking, which is why they're going to come forward now and try to express themselves. Maybe, I feel like they might have been watching you. They've definitely been watching you and you was unaware. So that your guides are saying, keep an open mind, but love yourself first whilst doing it. Yeah, if this is right and it's going to play out right, then you still have to love yourself first and keep this person. You know, you can be open-minded, but keep them in check. Don't just go okay, and then you could have some same issues. You kind of need to stand true and strong. Clarifying, you deserve love. Yes, you do deserve love. You do deserve. Oh, very soon. It's safe for you to love. It'll be worth waiting for. There's going to be a lot of attraction. So this is happening soon, over the next 2 to 3 months, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months. Clarify and free yourself. Attraction. So, oh, okay. So there's an issue here, maybe like in your mind and how you think, and that stops you from kind of knowing what you deserve in the moment. So say you're ever dealing with someone deceptive, maybe you just takes you ages to let them go, like too long, because you don't realize what you really deserve, and and it feels like it's more to do with your thought process, but you're breaking out of that and releasing yourself from this. So maybe this person coming back around helps you free up some thoughts in your head, or maybe just them expressing how they feel finally lets you be like, do you know what, like I am like an amazing person. I offer so much. Like, I don't know why I convince myself that I'm not good enough, and that would be why people hurt me. When someone hurts you, cheats on you, it's to do with them, yeah, not to do with you. Closing up on Cancer, please. It feels like you had this door open for so long, for so long, and then you gradually you had it open just a little bit, like there was a little bit of hope of a maybe or whatever. So, and then just when you shut it, you finally shut the door and you go to lock it, someone's coming through this door like with flowers and everything. You're just like taken back by it. You're going to feel very emotional when this happens, very emotional. Okay, Aquarius, because they wanted Aquarius next. Aquarius, you may have like had a what's it called, light bulb moment, like aha moment. It's doing in your head. Aquarius. 34, 19. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh, So you definitely did have an aha moment. I get Aquarius, you're like doing something and then you're just like, look up and you're like, just have this moment. For some of you, it feels like the realization that you generally do love someone. Maybe for some of you, like you'd come apart. Could be from a Cancer, remember? You came apart. Yeah, because we had the Cancer card come out with the Aquarius card. So you came up, for some of you, it could be you came up, you was apart from someone, and you kind of just whatever, and you convinced yourself you didn't really have many feelings, and maybe you've all moved on, like you both moved on, and then maybe there's like this moment of like, maybe you know the relationship that you're in is not right, and you kind of just thought, well, the other person's moved on, like I don't really think, you've been defensive towards your emotions and ever having a relationship with them. And then there's like this aha moment of, maybe you hear that or see that that person's now single and not with the other person that they'd kind of move forward with, and you just have this aha moment of the reality of, oh my god, like I do love them. It's like a vibe like that. You just have this acknowledgement moment and you're like, okay, like you definitely just like, oh. It's like an acceptance, something you've been in denial for so long. So whether you're in a relationship or not, maybe you've been single, like you had other relationships, but now you found out they're single, and you're like, you want to make the effort to express the love. You want to make the effort to express, even if it's just to heal, to make this person feel better. Maybe like you did them dirty a bit or something in the past, but you're realizing you do have care and love for someone. You're kind of freeing yourself from like a defense, like being defensive towards someone that you definitely had a very strong connection with, and now you just feel more optimistic about healing it. Whether this is what you're gonna, you know, express yourself to make a relationship with them, or you're just expressing yourself because you're like, I need to heal this. I need for everyone to heal this. I need to heal this to move forward and feel better about myself, and I need to heal this for them because maybe they just never knew. Clarifier. You've definitely worn a mask. You've both been wearing a mask. Maybe you're a bit of a flirt, Aquarius. Either way, this moment has been. There's going to be a moment. Maybe you're going to come forward and just talk to him, and it's going to really be a moment that's worth waiting for. I feel like from expressing and talking to this person, even if you, like I said, you didn't decide to like go forward together, but you're just expressing how you have felt and you have had love and you should have been like this, and it's gonna do so much for the both of you. It really is. Like, it's such an overwhelming like feeling in the energy. Like, you two must be serious. Like, even if, like I said, you get so many different types of soulmates, but you two definitely feel like you've connected. Like, you could be twin flames, but you are connected from spiritually as well. Just, there's a lot of passion, but I think it's because it's like past lifetimes, and like I said, definitely could be twin flames here. But they're saying just pay attention to your toxic traits where you try and convince yourself, like, even if you go to express yourself and have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person, acknowledge yourself if you start putting on masks again or being defensive. You know, don't do that. Just express yourself and be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable. Yeah? Okay. Just be vulnerable. It doesn't matter what the other person says, does. You're doing it for you because you've realised how you feel and you need to express it to move forward. Whether it's to move forward with someone else or to move forward there, it needs to be done. Closing up an Aquarius. I don't know what this is. So you're signing something. If you're looking at someone next to you and then you're looking at someone like of a distance, it's whoever this person is, it's fake. You're like, it looks like signing, so I don't really know. That's not really a closing up of Aquarius. Maybe they're just saying, maybe it's if you don't express yourself and you choose to not, it won't be good. You will probably regret it. You will regret. Maybe there's going to be a moment that, like, a divine moment that brings you and someone together in order to express yourself, and you don't do it. If you don't do it, you're going to regret it. There's someone you're being fake to here, Aquarius. I feel you're in a situation that's hard, that's tough, but you need to learn to trust and trust your own feelings. And being honest is definitely always the way to go. Just be honest. You can never be angry at someone for being truly honest. Even if, say you're with someone for 10 years and you're like, I genuinely care for you, but I'm not, like, I love you, I want to, you know, want you to do well in life, but I can't, like, it's not right for me to be with you. Like, as much as it would be, the person might be angry at first, you can't really hate someone for just being really honest and still caring. You can break up in a really good way, a healthy way. You don't have to break up in toxic. You don't have to, you know, you can care about the other person whilst pulling apart. It's just, I don't know, this signing thing, I don't know, you're going to regret, like, just be careful if you're signing something to do with someone that you're being fake with, because it will be a big regret. Let's move forward. What else? Taurus. Is that 41? 4107. Right, Taurus. Let's go. Taurus. You're very much like creating around you, making and shooting here, and you're very much flowing. Like, I think you're really in your vibe, in your energy, really in your vibe at the moment, Taurus. You're pulling someone in by being this way. You're pulling someone in. Let's see, Taurus. It's like a seductive energy, but in the right way, like, come and get me. But in the right way. It's not manipulative. Right, so I feel like you've learned a lot from past, either past relationships or one past relationship. You've learned a lot, and you learned how to forgive and create and really function through pain and to get to a point where you can just look at it from a different viewpoint. It feels like you're just different now. This changed you. You're different. You learn how to separate yourself from being hung up and too tight on things. You've learned how to, maybe you've mastered the art of surrendering, or you're learning it, how to like separate yourself and keep yourself in the right balance to like pull in money, to pull in love, without being so fixed on it and then you're blocking it. You've really learned that. Definitely putting someone in. I keep seeing it, and this person definitely could be the one. How far on trust? I think just learning how to trust yourself, which is very powerful, Taurus. Listen, either way, you're healed or healing something, or like anything. It could be to do with childhood, family stuff, growing up, or a past, like I said, relationship. But it feels like you're like reconciling with your true self, and you are just making stuff happen in the right way. But there is a soulmate or someone that you are pulling in. Whether you're aware of this, I think some of you definitely are aware, but you're pulling them in nicely, Taurus. Okay, so it feels like you're going to be very confident whilst you're pulling them in your energy, whether like I said, whether you're actively pulling them in by working your magic in the right way, or you're just doing it energetically and you're not aware. Try to hold your game, because they are going to come, but they're going to come like unexpectedly, because you're floating around and you're like pulling in, and then you turn around and they're in your face, and then you're a bit, you go from like, oh, to a bit of a, like, scared and nervous. So try and hold your game. Try not to talk a big talk and then with stuff that you can't follow through just to impress. We don't need that or want that. It's going to make your life harder. Just be you. Just completely be you. Be vulnerable. Try and relax. Yeah, and just work through it. Take it as it comes. Don't let those demons from the past reoccur. And try not to be like, oh, this is too good to be true, and sabotage it. We don't need that. Yeah? Feels good. Okay, who we got next, please? Angels, spirits, guys. We have Sagittarius. 5/27. Okay, Sagittarius. It's weird, I'm getting a knock knock, so it's either like something's knocking on your door, someone's knocking, or you're knocking on someone's door. For some of you, you might have invited someone around for dinner, or you're going around someone's houses for dinner. Either way, either you are knocking on someone's door and you're a bit nervous and whatever, they're just saying breathe, try and focus on looking your best in every format. Like, you are amazing and worth it, don't be nervous. Just dress how you're going to feel comfortable and like yourself. And others of you, this is just like, you've been knocking on a door for a long time, and it's something or someone, you've been knocking on this door, or you might be wanting to speak to someone for a long time. You've wanted to knock on the door for a long time. Either way, whatever this is, if it's you actually physically knocking on someone's door and going, it's going to go better than you expect. Or if this is someone's, like, is in the energies like knocking on the door and it's just never like, you feel like the door's been shut between you and you would like to knock on the door and you'd like to speak to them and you're going to, it's going to go better than you expect, but you're definitely going to be a bit like you need to get stuff off your chest, you need to talk, you need to express yourself. Yeah, it feels like you've been, I don't know, blocking this out for a while. Like, you've wanted to knock on the door, but maybe you haven't. You might have been stood there, but you don't feel free until this has happened. Maybe this is just someone you really want to talk to, and that's how they're showing me it. You've wanted to talk to for a long time, and you don't feel free. You don't feel, yeah, you just feel locked in until maybe this has been healed. Yeah, this might be to do with money, a job, or someone regarding money. Maybe you like stole some money, or you cost someone money back in the past and you kind of just want to express them or pay them back, or like kind of want their forgiveness. Or maybe you did something regarding money, like, or it doesn't have to be money, maybe you was a bit shady or something, like you took something you shouldn't have and you lost their trust and you want their trust again. And you feel ready to go through that door and express yourself, but obviously you're nervous. They're saying, yeah, just be positive. Like, you're right. This does need to happen. This does need to kind of be worked through for you to move forward. You've been calling this in to be dealt with, whether you're aware of it or not. I feel like you want to run away and disconnect, and then you like, that's what you do, that's your defense mechanism, you just disconnect and run. So maybe you did that, maybe you disconnected and just ran away from someone and you regret it and just didn't know how to come back in for a while, and now you're finally going to do it. Yeah, don't be so defensive. light-hearted. Like, obviously not if it's something like really important that you did something really bad. Like, don't be just light-hearted and blasé about it. But you can flirt with them if this is like a lover. You can flirt with them. They probably will flirt back. Like, feels a bit like you've both worn masks, not just you. And you've both, like, if you've been watching this person or seeing this person just cracked on and was well blasé, it's not quite the case. Like, they were bothered, cut up as much as you, and they probably want this conversation as much as you. They're just good at acting. But yeah, so you're definitely going to be having some kind of conversation or facing something that you've needed to face and deal with for a while, and it's been there for a while, and it's time to face it, and it will go better than you think it's going to go. You just, yeah, breathe through it, ride through it. Once you've done the serious bit, then you can be light-hearted and maybe flirtatious. It's okay. Closing out on Sagittarius. What's coming through is, after you've done this, whatever it's regarding, you'll be able to laugh. Either laugh at it, or you're just going to be able to laugh again, like be truly happy again. And you know that laughing energy where you're just happy and in the moment, like you're going to be able to get back to that. So yeah, whatever the door that you've been wanting to knock on for a long time, knock on it. It's going to be good. It's going to be fine. It's going to go better than you thought. Scorpio or Capricorn left. What do you want? It's really hard with two. Scorpio. Scorpio. 51. 39. Okay, Scorpio. Let's go. Oh, I just put juice on me. Okay, Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio, you're very defensive. You know, you're like Stinger tail. I've just got it like swooping down. Bang, bang, bang on everyone. Like, you're so defensive over something. Or just in general. You're scared. It's like you're scared to either face up to something, deal with something, or talk about something. You're just like, no. You're just like, bite people's head off. Like, no, no. You're scared to face the real facts or reality of it, is what it feels like. Like, behind this sharp tail, you're just like scared and vulnerable, but you just won't let yourself get there or let anyone else see you get there, or you just won't have it. You're shutting people down, basically. Okay, Scorpio. Let's go. Show me. I'm hearing that true angel blue. Coming to you. So yes, it's true, or like either from the song I'm getting like yes, it's true, or yes, something you don't want to acknowledge is true, or something, or maybe it's love, like yes, this is true love, you're just not willing to look at it or accept it because you're too defensive. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got true love, and then your love life has been influenced by your childhood, and how you were brought up is affecting your love life. Yeah, there's definitely some darkness that spurs from your childhood here that's having an effect on you. If you have children, it's affecting your relationships. You have not healed this. So either this is, it feels more your childhood that's then carried forward and up and over into adulthood or whatever. But it's stayed with you, it's real darkness, and you have not healed it. It could be something you saw as a child, but that's only for a few of you. But there's a darkness there that needs to be dealt with, needs to be faced. It has not been healed, and it's affecting true love connections, romance. We've got, this is a romance of a lifetime, but it's healing families. You have not healed your family issues. So again, whether that's you, child growing up, or someone you have children with, but there's like, either there was real darkness from your childhood, or there's real darkness coming from you because you haven't healed certain things of you that's affecting your children or your partner or someone you have children with. but it's dark, like really dark, and it needs to be healed. You've got control issues, maybe regarding this darkness that makes you just want to be in control and control all aspects, and you need to free yourself from that, because you're never gonna, if you're the whole time you're trying to control things, you're never gonna be in the right connection if you're trying to control it, or you're trying to control how they see you, or how, like, wearing masks or playing roles or pretending to be this, or it's not gonna work. You need to free yourself from that and learn how to be vulnerable, learn how to connect. You're scared to connect, and they're saying, like, it will be worth waiting for. Divine timing. It's under divine timing, but you're definitely wrapping up. Like, you don't want to open yourself up and be honest with yourself and maybe someone else. Could be regarding a reconciliation. There could be someone from your past at some point that you've got romantic feelings for, you're attracted to, but you're just wrapping yourself up. You're not willing to be open and free and express to them and just vulnerable. So we've got, this is the one. So there's someone from your past, or someone you have been with, something that they are one of your true soulmates. Could be the one, right? This control thing's coming up, but there's an issue regarding control that you're just, it's completely affected this connection. I think you'll be really sad. You're sad without this person, but you need to release and heal this in order for this to kind of clear up, whether it's you be with them or you then heal this, and then you can heal and bring in a new situation, a new partnership. But yeah, this control, I'm really be drawn to control. You try to almost like passionately control someone. That's what's coming through. Clarifying deception. Soon. Very soon, someone's going to lift a mask. Very soon, you're going to have to decide what you want. Yeah? What you want, so it comes to you now. You might be, I just said non-committal, like back and forth because of this childhood thing, and very soon you might have to clear yourself, clear your energy, and finally release something from your past. Hopefully this, but might be an ex. Some of you might have been married and it's finally accepting and releasing, like, and getting a divorce and accepting the final divorce part and clearing it, because you were still obsessed with like being in control of that. And at least if you were still married to them, there was kind of that bit of control, but it's about freeing up and releasing now. I think what spurs from this childhood thing is, it says you're like, I'm being drawn to, you deserve love and you are lovable, but you don't believe it, and it comes from that darkness, like, and why you feel like you need to control how, it's like control how other people see you and speak, like how, it's just what's coming through is you're so, you want, okay, what's coming through is you wear masks, you might be like being really fake, it's something to do with passion here, so maybe you just like, you get a dark thrive off of like when you're passionate, like when you have sex with someone because you feel like you have power over them. That's an issue, that's a dark shadow that needs to be dealt with, because that will just cause you to mayhem and just loneliness in the end. It's the power and control thing that there's a problem here. You are definitely in separation with someone that you want to express your love with, put it that way. Definitely, but you have got to heal this, whatever this is, first, because it's forever going to just cause non-stop issues, problems. You will be lonely if you cannot deal with this darkness. Okay, show me, clear out for Scorpio. Is it Scorpio? Yeah. Okay, so I feel like you are very small step by steps going to learn to stop being so defensive, to open the gate to like maybe really learn and be the true you and deal with the past. And by dealing with your past, if it's like stuff from childhood or whatever, or relationships, some of your childhood, whatever, you're learning to just face it and walk away, as in like from the past and everything that's happened in the past, and to kind of move forward. And you're just learning how to, you're gonna learn how to be you and to be the true you. It feels like you have got to basically unlearn your whole life. That's how it feels. It feels like you've lived this kind of way because of whatever this thing is in the past, whether it's child or something you're a child with, and you're gonna you're gonna be made and like have to, like they're seeing me tie, you know, I said at the beginning you were stabbing with your tail. I'm seeing you tie it up so you can't stab anyone with it. And you're facing things and you're learning how to be vulnerable. And you're learning how to smile. So you're learning how to be really happy. Okay, Capricorn. You are my final. Capricorn. 0, 1. Okay. Capricorn. You might be chasing your tail a bit here, Capricorn. Something regarding, you're just chasing your own tail. Round and round. Hoping that something's going to change. Round and round, round and round. Hoping that you're going to catch the tail and then it's going to be over. The tail's always going to be there. Yeah? So you might catch an eye and then start chasing it again. Like, it's always going to be there. So you need to learn to stop going round and round and round, Capricorn. Right, so you might be on and off with someone. You keep giving them a chance. You're on and off and you're not learning your lesson. You need to release this person from the past and just go through the grief when you separate and actually work through the grief and come out the other end. And then you can be optimistic about your future, but you're not letting yourself. You get to the point, you get to the horrendous grief, and then you go back and it feels like you're just on and off with this person. You need to work through the grief and come out the other side so you can get optimistic, because we have new love that wants to come in, but you can't come in because you will just retreat from it because you only know the round and round. So you need to heal, so you need to stop the round and round so you can bring in a new love that will help heal you as well. This new love will, Capricorn. This person will be a soulmate. They will come in. You need to keep an open mind. I feel like they might be just a little bit different to your normal type, or how you just expect, or there's someone just different. Like maybe they're just like come from a different culture and you're like, oh, okay, I don't really know anything about this. This is weird and different, like for you. Or like, yeah, just different country, you know, different ethnicity. There's a difference there. But they're saying it is, yeah, see. So you're going to grown up in very different environments or countries, or it's going to be very different, the new person that comes in. But they're saying it is safe for you to love, and I feel like this connection and relationship will go really well. Whether it goes for the long haul or you just have a really good healthy relationship, and then whatever you end up breaking apart, but happy and healthily. Yeah, it's just going to be, obviously it's different for a few of you. This isn't a personal reading, but yeah, just brought up differently in different ways. So maybe some of you come from like I don't know, some of you grew up in like the hood and then there might be others of you, like one of you that grew up with like no financial problems, a nice big house. So that's going to cause differs. But I see this is why you need to clear up and stop chasing your tail, so you can move through and bring this in, because I see you being able to be engaged and like a real sturdy, substantial commitment is what I see for you, Capricorn. Yeah, so and then you stop chasing your tail, and then you start running next to someone else, and you can kind of chase their tail a bit, but in the right way is what it shows, Capricorn. So that's it, all signs done. If you are interested in a personal reading, just look at the info in the box below, send me a message and we'll get you booked in. I send you so much love and light. Bye.